Hey everybody, AZ Plant Reviews here. Today I wanted to talk about one of my favorite ground covers of all time, and that is the Blackfoot daisy. This right here, I'm just going to tell you, it's going to be a 10 out of 10. It is one of my favorite ground covers and one of my favorite Sonoran Desert plants of all time. It is a Sonoran Desert native, though you can find it throughout the western United States. You may not find them growing natively down in like the lowland sections of the Sonoran Desert, but as you go further up in elevation, you'll start seeing them in the mountainous regions of the Sonoran Desert. Very amazing plants. Creatures don't eat them. Javelinas will not eat them. Bunnies will not eat them. Nothing eats them because, fun fact, most daisies are immune to being eaten by mammals because they are poisonous to mammals. So keep that in mind. I guess if you have like a creature, like a pet, like a dog or something that like eats, your plants, you might not want to have this near them. But otherwise, this is an absolutely great choice for a yard in a xeriscape situation, in any kind of landscaping situation in the Sonoran Desert, because they are decently drought tolerant. They can be in the full sun, though they do prefer a teeny bit of shade. If you can give them a little bit of shade for the summertime, if say like they're getting a little bit of afternoon shade from a larger plant that's nearby or something, that would probably be the best situation. They do lose their leaves a little bit in the winter. I wouldn't call them fully deciduous, but as you get into the colder temperatures of the winter, they may lose some leaves, their coloration may get more pale, and they often stop blooming during the winter. So they might not look like the prettiest during like the dead of the winter, but whenever they're going at full force, blooming those pretty white flowers all throughout the warm times of the year, or even the moderately warm times of the year. I recorded this during the rainstorms in October, and they're still blooming just fine, though they are pretty recent plantings. You will probably not find them at nurseries anytime when it's cold out because they kind of go dormant and they don't really look appealing for sale. But you can get them at most nurseries as soon as the weather is warm, and I highly recommend it. They are extremely strong. If they don't necessarily need a ton of water. They can usually be okay getting like excess water from another plant, but if they do experience the effects of drought, they may lose most of their leaves or all of their leaves, but a lot of the time the roots are still alive underneath. So if you bring the water back, they might come back. Not every time, but it is possible. So I'm going to have to give the Blackfoot daisy a 10 out of 10. This is genuinely one of my favorite Sonoran Desert landscaping plants, one of my favorite Sonoran Desert plants in general. I love them, and I think you should definitely get some if you're looking for some strong, powerful, and pretty ground cover that pollinators love, and it brings a nice little white coloration and great ground cover to any yard, whether it's xeriscape or not. I definitely recommend it. Go get yourself one. So yeah, let me know what you want me to review next, and bye-bye.